Today, I'm gonna kind of venture away from, I've been staying around the Unicoi County, Western North Carolina area, and today I'm gonna head down towards kind of the Greenville, Jonesboro area. I've had a few folks reach out to me wanting to see, you know, if I could get some drone video of, you know, some of the stuff that's happened down that way. So, put together a pretty good little loop. It'll actually bring me back through Greenville into North Carolina, back into Unicoi County. So figured I'd ride down through here and see what the river road looks like from the Unicoi County side. This would typically be the road that we would take to get down to Greenville, Jonesboro. But right now, a huge portion of the river road is washed out. I don't believe anybody's down here working, so just make sure and stay out of people's way today. That's the goal. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right here and get the drone out. Wow, this is unbelievable. Wow. So this section of highway, like I mentioned before, this is the section of highway that connects Unicoi County to Greenville, Jonesboro, those areas. I actually saw about 5 minutes before I got on here to do the voiceover for the video today, they've actually began construction on this section of highway. Not sure of the exact date. I've heard somewhere between March and May that they plan to have this open up. But the video I saw actually had this section that I'm flying over right now. They were pushing the gravel in, starting to fill that gap. So that's great news, and that's great to see that this widely used section of highway is now being repaired. Things I never thought I would see, a sand section on River Road. But here we are. No problem for the GS.
So I guess now start heading towards Johnson City and back towards Jonesboro and Greenville. Wow. So this is the Big Rock area. I didn't even realize where we was at till just now.
So now we're in the Bumpus Cove community. This was an area that was hit extremely hard, like so many other areas along the Nolichucky. As you can see, the homes were built fairly close to the river, and there's just so much mud and sludge that was pushed up onto the banks, and homes are just completely gone. The ones that are left are severely damaged. Cars buried in the mud. There's just, like everywhere else, there's just so much work that needs to be done. On this particular day when I rode through there was looked like several groups that were there volunteering, helping out. So that was great to see, because we're 2 months out basically, and there's still folks showing up to help, and that's a good thing, because it's going to take a lot of people and a lot of time to get things back to where they once were. And keeping with the theme of roads being repaired, this section of road was washed out during the flood, and it connected Bumpus Cove to Little Germany. As you can see, they've completed this section, or I won't say completed, but they've at least got it connected to where folks can get in and out. This bridge that was damaged, this is the Lamar Bridge, or at least that's what I call it. It connects from Unicoi down into, this would be the way that we would go to get to Jonesboro. Lamar School's just around the corner. And you can see that they began work on it. No clue when they plan to have this bridge rebuilt and open back up. This is the section of the Nolichucky that runs parallel with Highway 107. As you can see, to the left is where the river's at, and you see how wide the river got. Homes, again, were just swept completely off their foundations, property damaged. To the left there, you can see Fenders Farm. It was flooded. So much damage, and it's like this the entire way down 107. So, I'm heading on down 107, and we'll make my way into Greenville, and then go back up through North Carolina into Flag Pond and call it a day. I know I've got to take a detour down here because we've got one more bridge out, and I may try to go down and film it. I don't know. I might go down there and film it with the drone, and then, well, that's good to see Fenders Farms back open. I may go down there and film it with the drone, and then start riding back towards Unicoi.
Point updated. Home point updated.
I made my way on down to the bridge at the end of 107 that was destroyed during the flood. As you can see, these guys are already working on the bridge. This is going to be a huge undertaking. That's a large section of bridge that's gone, as you can tell in the video. Again, this is another area where I'm sure there's a completion target out there, completion date target that they're shooting for, but I personally have no idea when that would be. And I know a lot of people are looking forward to when that's opened back up. If you've made it this far into the video, click the like button, subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. See you guys next time.